All right, well, hey, I'm Kyle Mohan. I'm here at my shop KMR, which is behind Mazda Tricks. And here's my RX-8, my brand new 2009 RX-8 drift car we've been putting together for the past 3 months or so. Pretty much working the 11-hour days and having a good time doing it. Well, some of the big improvements we've done from last year to this year would have to be in suspension. We've taken a lot of time with JIC to really go over, analyze the tracks we're running at, make some suspension adjustments to this car that I really hope will give us an advantage in a better handling car. And needless to say, the new Mazda RX-8 platform is a lot better platform than the FC I was driving last year. FC was a great car, but I think having this platform being newer technology in the suspension, newer technology in the chassis itself, and you know, we spent a lot of time designing the roll cage structure, the fuel system. Everything we learned had issues with the FC. We basically tried to remove any of those issues in this car. So we took the best thing from the SC and put them on here. And anything that was an issue, maybe we weren't happy with, we made it a point to make that correct on this car. Well, obviously, you know, we're going out there with a new car, so we're going to have to see how it all plays out. But Long Beach is one of our favorite tracks. We've got some really good setup information there. We've been there for 3 years now. And it is my hometown, so we always have a lot of support here from Mazda Tricks, the shop, my friends and family. So, you know, we're going to definitely show up with a real strong presence and really try to lay it down at Long Beach. We're not going to hold anything back in the first round. And, you know, it's going to be an open game. It's a new season. There's a lot of new cars. Everybody's coming out, you know, with the best things they got. So we're just going to have to wait and see till Long Beach. But I think we got a good shot at making a podium. So with this car, one of the first things we started to look into was aftermarket transmissions. And because of the RPMs, the rotary turns, how aggressive I like to drive, we ended up choosing a Jericho transmission, which is very similar to what you know, a lot of the guys are out there running. It's a 4-speed dog ring gearbox, top loader. We can change gear ratios at the track, and I think that's going to be a big advantage, especially with the rotary motor. You know, everybody knows it doesn't have strong torque numbers, even though we generate some good numbers here. It really makes up for it in RPM, and being able to utilize that RPM is, I think, a competitive advantage, and that's one of the reasons I really like the rotary motors. We can spin them at high RPM all day long. That's how you get smoke. That's how you get good angle, is just staying on the throttle. And with a rotary, you can just hang it at 9,000 RPM and go with it as long as you can hold on. And having the right gear ratios behind it, as I think, is going to be the other portion of that key. And then on top of that, we spent a lot of time with a good friend of mine, John Rusikoff, who helped me develop a custom exhaust manifold for this. And with the help of him and Turbonetics, we're definitely increasing the response and overall horsepower that we were able to make last year. With this car, we're aiming for close to 600 horsepower with our 13B. Yeah, I mean, you know, we've had a lot of help from our sponsors in building this car. Turbonetics, Exity stepped it up big time. XXR's hooking it up with wheels, some real blinging wheels. And, you know, it's just amazing the support we found in this off-season. Even though it's a tough year economically, all of our sponsors have been really strong behind us. Turbonetics is just setting us up with an awesome turbocharger. It's going to have a lot better response with this car, and I think that's going to make a big difference in the long run. You know, Cooper's been behind us all off-season, and we're really looking forward to going into this upcoming season.